Press the bell icon on YouTube and don't miss another update.
Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. Lot of things happening politically in the world. Lot of things, including India. Mr. Joe Biden now is the president-elect. Kamala Harris is the vice president-elect again. It seems that NDA is not going to make it back in Bihar. At least that is what the opinion polls and the exit poll says. Rather, the exit poll says. So a lot of changes, a lot of things happening in the globe. But there is one statement I wanted to discuss with you today. One concept that I wanted to discuss with you, and that was the concept of democracy. That's my topic for the day. Let's get right into the show. Congressman John Lewis, a statesman, a human rights activist, and a very popular person in the United States, a very well-respected person in the United States. He had made one statement, which incidentally, Kamala Harris also had quoted him yesterday. And what a beautiful statement it is. The statement he made was, democracy is not a state. It's an act. What an intense statement. Let me try and explain that to you. You see, what he meant is, because you're born in a country, in a democratic country, that doesn't mean that you're enjoying democracy. Just because you're put in a state or put in a country which calls itself democracy, that doesn't mean that you're enjoying democracy. He says democracy is an act. You need to act. You need to defend the sheer democracy that you think you are enjoying. You need to work for that democracy if you need to enjoy that democracy. You need to take right to freedom, freedom to speech, freedom of expression, justice for all. These words should be taken seriously and you need to work towards it. Then you have a democracy. Otherwise, just because you call yourself a democracy doesn't make you a democracy. So that's one of the most important statements. And one of the most, I think, most potent statements I have heard in a long, long time. And it is relevant, especially in today's day and age. When the Houston commissioner asked the president to shut up if he can't do anything constructive, he was acting for his democracy. When the defense secretary of United States told the same president that we are not going to send our forces to squash civilian protest, he was acting for his democracy. The CDS, the chief of Center for Disease Control, Dr. Anthony Fauci, went and told the media that, listen, what the president is talking about corona is not correct. In fact, he is lying. It is false information. He was acting for his democracy. When the press cut off the president's speech and said, and this is what in fact they made a statement of, we have to interrupt here because the president has made a number of false statements, including the notion that there has been fraudulent voting. This is what NBC released. When 7 or 8 of the top media houses of United States of America stopped presidential address, they were acting for their democracy. These are the act of democracy, and this is how you protect your democracy. Democracy doesn't come cheap. Democracy is not served to you in a platter. That doesn't work that way. I wonder how many police commissioners in our country would stand for the truth and challenge the authority. How many bureaucrats would do that? And forget about passing on blame. How many of us would challenge authority, would waste our time and go out there and challenge the authority? Go ask for an RTI application or file a public interest litigation. How many of us would do that? The point that I'm trying to make is a lot of right and wrong happens around us. A lot of us choose to keep quiet or choose to take side of the political party that we align to. The fact is, every time we keep quiet and every time we do not voice about something which is wrong, what we are doing technically is killing our democracy. Because if you don't act for your democracy, you don't defend your democracy. And if you don't defend your democracy, you won't have a democracy anymore to defend. And that's the point I wanted to make to you today. Tomorrow is a big day. Tomorrow is a big day is because tomorrow is Bihar counting. And tomorrow we'll know the results of Bihar. So we'll meet you tomorrow, first thing in the morning, and we will discuss and debate on what happens in Bihar. And that'll be a very interesting one. In the meantime, I just wanted to tell you, if you can, do subscribe to our channel. And if you like what I just said, press the like button and share button so that this can be seen by more people. I am told that only if you like and share and comment will the algorithm of YouTube send it to a lot more people. So please do that. Please press share and write a comment and like if you feel it's worth it. And I'll catch you tomorrow. And tomorrow from morning we'll be here live. Till I see you next time. Namaskar.